Hi. How's it going? I didn't expect that. Easter egg production. What's up? How's it going? Let's get some music. I think I might take World of Goo out of this playlist actually because I don't like the music in it. Up, frienderinos. The plus side to that, you've got more hype. The announcements. Yeah, he did. Hearts chained. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna work on some commissiony junk. How's everybody doing? Okay. I was a little backwards here. I want to change one thing. Like that's not commission related. I resized the sub badges a little bit so they take up more of the box, but I don't like the way this one is showing up on the thing. I think it's the whites showing up nice. Little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I just wish it was a little different. I guess. I don't know what happened if I kept it at 300 DPI. Oh gosh, bits! The biddies. I'll try something. You get to see how fun and exciting this is. I wonder if I can change these midstream. I wonder if it'll let me do that, because then you guys can actually see the whole process of doing it, too. Typically, the internet doesn't do more than 300 DPI. Or 300 DPI. 70 DPI. It's a little washed. It was I didn't like it yesterday because it was too dark, and so I fixed it. But now it seems a little bit washed out, and I'm not sure how to feel. Dashboard. Alright, you guys are gonna lose your sub badges for a second. Just. And 18. Alright, try that. Yeah. I'm trying to get some of the darker color ones to show up a little better, because, the dark, I don't know, like, the Melanoid and the, Enigma axolotls don't show up as nice. Why do I only have the 6-month badge on mine? It might not let me do it, because I just, I'm still streaming. Oh well. Anyways, just wanted to possibly update that if I could. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys the, I mean, I sort of showed you guys, but we have new Steve. Pulled out of here. This is the new Steve art. There's a version of it somewhere that has highlights on it, but I made him chunkier and just kind of, I don't know, adjusted his proportions a little bit. So now he's a good, like, chunky boy. And I kind of need a plush of him. Oh, so I realized something, right? So the last couple months, my whole life has just been ridiculous. And I realized that we totally just accidentally discontinued the, like I accidentally, like, temporarily discontinued the raffles. So, although today is technically, we'll do the first Saturday. Oh no, I was doing the first of the month for those. So technically I should have done a raffle yesterday. I think what I'll do is I'll just do a raffle. I'll do the free sketch raffle on, like, Monday or something. Because I don't have time to set it up on the bot now. But at some point, we'll get. So, that thing I need to do. I had some other thoughts, but we'll come back to that. Let me open up Discord. I think I have one more sketch to do. Free sketch? Yeah, I was doing for a while, and then I forgot about it, if I'm honest. For a while, I was doing on the first of every month, I would, run a raffle in chat for a sketch, like a basic sketch. It was just like it was from the torso up, so it was a bust sketch of anything you wanted. Flat colors, because it was taking me as long to shade them in black and white as it was to color them, so I figured I might as well color them. You know, something just really simple. I'm gonna start going back to doing once a month, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should do it once every 2 weeks, but I'm gonna see what's going on with that. I have to decide what I want. Alright, so we got Hamco, we got Kuro, Vasher's is emotes. Can't find them. We got Kale and Kib. Gotta do sketch for Lorne. Do Lorne quick. Your arch nemesis, yes. That's the one. I don't really feel like sketching, if I'm honest. I always feel bad because I always put Lorne's on the back burner, but I kind of just want to do line art today, so let's do that. I don't know, I was thinking about drawing things. Never mind. You know, like when that realization sinks in, like, oh, you actually have to, like... And also, Lawrence requires me to draw, like, people-shaped things, and I'm just... So... So I went to the chiropractor after work today, and a different person worked on me than my normal... than the guy who did my chiropractoring the first time. But I told her I was having like chronic headaches, that like I get headaches a lot, and she was like, okay, yeah, lay on your back, whatever. And she starts like poking around at the base of my skull, and then all of a sudden she goes, where do the headaches happen? They start at the base of my neck and then just kind of go up to the sides of my head. And she's like, ah, yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were gonna say. And then, like, cracked my neck, and then just spent, like, the next, like, 3 or 4 minutes just pushing on different parts of the top of my head. And she was, like, explaining what she was doing, that, like, pushing the plates of my skull around or whatever, and then she's like, okay, well, now when you go home, I want you to drink a ton of water, because you're gonna feel really woozy for a little bit, but go home, drink a ton of water, and then you'll feel a lot better. And I'm like, okay, I believe you. You are a doctor and know what you're doing. So I went home, and I did feel gross, and, like, I don't know, an hour ago, I felt like I was gonna, like, fall asleep and just pass out. I was so sleepy, which is what she told me would happen. And then, I drank, like, 2 glasses of water, and I feel amazing. Like, this is the best my head has felt in a long time. I always have this, like, dull ache at the base of my neck, and it was just like, oh my god, perfection. My name is Axie, I'm cute. Aw, Coco Shades, you're so good to me. What are you doing? Chiropractors are awesome. That one to me too for my headaches. You can use a rolling pin upward at the top of your neck. Interesting. Yeah, she did 2 different like motions with my like actually turning my neck, but then one of them she was actually like pushing spots on my head. I don't know if it was like a pressure thing, but she was like basically what happened is like I guess like doing that releases certain chemicals and you want to flush those chemicals out of your body. That's why I had to drink a ton of water when I got home. So yeah, I'm hoping that sticks because my head's kind of fucked up. So say that I'm thinking of getting someone getting smacked with a rolling pin. Yeah, that's a little different. Get back to sheep lining, yes. I was gonna work on the sketch for Lorne, but if I'm honest, I spent all day today sketching, and I just don't want to draw more princesses. So I'm gonna wait and do a little research on, like, I kind of have a vague idea of what I want to do with Lorne's. Like, Lorne gave me a really specific piece of information that I, like, immediately pictured what I want to do, but I want to look up some good reference for it first. Because I really don't have any good, like, pose reference or composition reference at the moment. So I want to take a little time to, like, consider Lorne's commission before I just jump into it. Lorne is getting either of the characters' names. Mirabelle and some guy in a tux of some sort with a mask. I don't know what his name is. But, that's that. And then, I don't know. At one point it was like, I picture it being like anime box art style, and I immediately had a picture in my head of like what I wanted to do. Yasumori, anyone here wear glasses? I'm getting my first pair in the morning. What should I know? Yeah, no. Coco's right. When you first get your glasses, they suck for like 3 days. You're gonna feel like they're not working and that they're really like fuzzy. You're gonna feel like a little fuzzy or like everything's a little bit off. Are you getting them for nearsightedness or farsightedness? Like, which one do you have trouble with? Because I'm nearsighted, so I can't see things that are far away, and every time I get new glasses with a new prescription, I feel like everything's really magnified all crazy, for a couple of days, and then it wears off. But it'll get better. That is the point of that. Yeah, you get a little bit of a fishbowl effect. It absolutely gets better. You just need to give your eyes a chance to adjust to, like, being able to see properly, because your eyes are like, what the fuck? Things are clear? Oh my god, what is this? And your brain is like, I don't know what to do. There's too many colors. So, that's the gist of what's gonna happen. But, also, hi, welcome to the chat. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Because of this conversation, I put my glasses on for the first time in months and I'm getting it again. Yeah, no, it'll take a couple days. You've had them since you were 13 months old? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had glasses for most of my life. My sister switched over to contacts, but I never felt the need to get I don't know. I was just never, like, enthralled with the idea of contacts. I like my big, chunky glasses, so I just keep my glasses on me all the time. My vision is blurry at all. My vision is blurry at all. But I have trouble reading small text at a distance. Okay, so you're nearsighted. So... yeah, so you'll probably get, like, almost like a fishbowl effect, like you're looking through a magnifying glass for, like, a day or two until your eyes adjust. If it's not too bad, then it might only last, like, a couple hours. My eyes are really bad. I have really shitty vision, so, I have a pretty strong prescription, and so whenever I have to get a new prescription, it takes a couple days for my eyes to adjust. But that's honestly all there is to it. They're gonna tell you, you know, only use the special cloth to clean your glasses, you know, because it's gonna scratch the lenses or whatever. Don't worry about it. And if you have not ordered the I assume you've ordered them. I assume they've been ordered already and you're going to pick them up. But if you haven't, like, picked what kind of lenses you want, get the anti-glare lenses if you can, because shopping malls are like the worst. You don't have anti-glare. The first time I went into a Walmart after I got my glasses for the first time, like all the like I don't know what kind they are. The long light bulbs they have on the ceiling, where they'll have like a couple of long ones exposed. They were like multiplying forever. It's 425, 475. I don't know if that's strong. I don't actually know what the numbers on mine are. It doesn't sound particularly high. Like it's not bad, so you might be alright. Hey, then we're then you can't see my eyeshadow. Oh, that's fair. You do, you know, you do wear that nice makeup. Make yourself look pretty. I don't wear makeup a lot, so... Oh. I don't mind my glasses because I don't wear makeup enough. Every now and then if I'm feeling fancy, I'll wear, you know, eyeliner just to, you know, remind you that I have eyes. But you didn't get the anti-glare since I work from home and basically go out once a week. Oh, okay. Then that should be fine. It sounds like it's like a recent development that you're getting them then, since you work from home. But you should be alright. That's honestly the biggest thing. They're gonna tell you to only use the little fancy wipe. It doesn't matter that much. I clean my glasses on my t-shirt. It's not a big deal, but he does. But they're gonna give you that little towel anyway. You know, microfiber towel. Fuck it is. I think the anti-glare does jack the price. So it'd probably be good if you didn't want to pay a ton of money for them. You want transitions? My sister walks outside and her glasses automatically turn into sunglasses. Oh my god, yeah. You know what though? It's kind of funny. When I worked at Babies R Us, my supervisor, my friend, furniture department, she had those transitions glasses, and sometimes she and I would go outside with a customer to help them load like a piece of furniture into their truck, and when we'd come back in, she would like not be able to see for a couple minutes because the sunglasses wouldn't turn, like they wouldn't turn back from being sunglasses for a little bit. Which was kind of amusing. Like, she'd walk around and she'd be wearing, like, sunglasses and... Hey, Deb. Special cloth is there so you don't statically charge the lenses so they don't suck up the hair and falling from your eyebrows. Oh, I'm sure that's what they're for, but... I don't know anybody who actually uses them. That's why you breathe on them, too. You crazy thick glasses as a kid, but my vision was corrected by the time I was 7. Oh, interesting. I didn't actually know that was a thing that could happen. I've just always had bad vision, so I just didn't know that was something that could occur. That would make sense that that's what that's for. I think that's why you use those kind of cloths when you're cleaning computer screens, too. I definitely have a cloth like that for cleaning my computer. It just came with it. Ron, what's up? Welcome. All your family members who have glasses have the transition and the anti-glare lenses. I'm not saying they're bad, I'm just saying it was funny to watch the transitions, like, not work correctly, because Deb just couldn't see and she'd be looking at me like, hey, what's up? Nice sunglasses indoors. And she was, like, old enough to be my mom, and she's sitting there at the desk looking like the coolest person in the world because she's got sunglasses on indoors. Weird being one of the only people in your family who doesn't need glasses. That's true. That's true. Coco, I want you to know that I read that in the inflection of Ron's voice, and that's my favorite thing. That's exactly how you talk, Ron. It's amazing. That was so good. If Coco tried to imitate me, you'd probably have to say, well, you have to say a lot, because that's me. And also pepper your dialogue with various dead memes. Well, hello there, Ronald. It is wonderful to see you. Is that good? Apparently it's kind of a thing. You have a very friendly inflection. You emphasize certain words, but it makes you come across as very friendly. So, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, we found it. We found the pattern. Got my first pair of glasses in a store because I don't know what size my head is. Anti-glare. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Yeah. That's the problem with glasses. They're so expensive. Just, like, absurdly expensive. It should be, like, illegal for it to be that expensive. Oh, baby sheep. I finally got an opportunity to use my today, by the way. Oh, but I'm very excited. I always forget it's my favorite meme until I see it again, and then I get really excited. There's also a noticeable difference in my skill set when you compare my ability to draw sheep and Drask, and then humans. Whenever I attempt to draw humans, it's like just like that, exactly like that exact sound that my brain makes when I try to draw a person. At work, they were like, "Draw another princess line," and I'm like, "How about I don't and make them something else instead?" My favorite meme of all time is the guy walking in front of the proposal at Disneyland. I don't know that one. What's that one? Jesus. There you go. Cool. I think you actually gave me an idea for tomorrow. It's the, I don't know if there's a name for the meme, but it's the one from Always Sunny with the one, I've never watched it, but the one where he's, like, pointing at the board with all the, like, papers taped up and the red string and, like, it just has this crazed look in his eyes. That's, like, my favorite meme. I always forget it's my favorite meme because I never get to use it for anything, but every time I see it, it makes me laugh because the freeze frame they use for the meme is just, like, the most flawless thing I've ever seen. Pepe Sylvia? I don't know what that is. But that one, yes, that's the one. I don't know what a Pepe Sylvia is, but that's the meme. That sounds right. I love Rainbow Sheep Princesses. I stream commission an Eldritch Horror Princess. Oh, man. You have to go with the feminine figure, but it's not always... I can do it, but it's not always the best. Yeah, same. I can draw humans, but you need to give me, like, 20 minutes to draw the face, because I'm gonna fuck it up. Whereas if you ask me to draw an axolotl, I can draw two in, like... Character's getting mail for someone named Pepe Sylvia, and it's driving him nuts. Oh, okay. I've never watched the show, but every time I see that, I just die. It just makes me laugh. It's so good. The freeze frame for it is just so perfect. Like, the crazed look in his eyes, the slight motion blur on the hand as he's, like, waving his hands around. Everything about that meme. I got to use it today, finally. Proud of myself. All you have to do is draw a squid in a dress. I'm down. I pay sheep. Your life is sheep.
They're on to me, dude. Those guys are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my god, dude, I'm freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
You want to talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay? I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy pack. How about that for stress? What the hell are you talking about? This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this. Christ, that right there is the mail. Now let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail for you.
This is even better now that I have a voice to go with it. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, you're gonna share the I wish I could open the links on my other computer because it would be so good, but I can't, so. we'll watch the rest of it later. But now I have a context for it. It's still one of my favorite. Like, I have a couple favorite memes that I just use in general. Like, 95% of the SpongeBob memes are just amazing. I use SpongeBob memes literally all the time. But that one is the one that never fails to make me laugh when I see it. They did one episode in one take. That's really cool. Does anybody else have a favorite meme? Am I the only person with a favorite meme? Oh, you know which one I also really like a lot? Well, actually, no, okay, I have a couple. I really like the, It's Fine dog. I like him. Fine. I like that one. I quote that one a lot. That's probably my favorite quoted meme, frequently quoted meme. I also really like, what I was thinking. It's something. I don't know if you... This one, I don't know, something about that one, that gets me also. Something. Big fan of Bode, that's a good one. The slaps roof of car one has been pretty good. Utopia pro-life comic? What is that? I've never even heard of that. Coco, what have you done? I want to know, but also I'm scared now. There's this one frame of Judy's that's it's used all the time and I hate it. There's just some meme phrases that have gotten me every now and then too, like absolute unit was amazing. The internet's such a beautiful place. What else do you love, Coco? Oh, Coco. You don't love me as much as I love you, though. That's the problem. You guys will never love me as much as I love you. Tortilla is an absolute unit. I had to name my shiny, name my shiny Mareeps and stuff, like my shiny Mareep line in, Pokemon Go. So, and I couldn't think of names, and I think you actually helped me name them, but now I named one Tortilla. Mind if I post it? Kinda don't want to. The way she's drawn is the worst. I guess it's not bad. Right? It's not, like, graphic. If it's not graphic, you can go ahead and post it. They've got a good, like, anime-esque style. It looks like an actual thing. I don't know. That's not the facial expression I would have used with that phrase. She looks more scared than surprised. You know? Like... Like, it looks like she just got jump scared by a monster. Also, I have so many questions now, and I'm not gonna ask any of them because I feel like I have the answer to all of them. But... It's not even a badly drawn facial expression, in my opinion. It's just, it doesn't fit anything else that's happening on that page. Like, it's, like, way too extreme for everything else that's happening. And now you know that exists. Just the fact that even exists. The internet is a beautiful but also terrifying place. This... I'm baffled that it exists, but I mean, hey, if they are happy and they're making art and they're not hurting anybody, that's cool. Proud of that person for creating something, even if I think it's weird. But you made a thing, so kudos to that person making a thing and putting it on the internet. What the heck is an LPG? I've never even heard of that extension. Apparently .shop is also a website extension. I was looking at... I might have to buy another... I might have to buy an additional name. But, I found all these, like, weird... like, website extensions that I've never even heard of. Making file extensions is the best part of programming. I don't even know, like, I don't even really understand enough about how file extensions and stuff like that work, so, like, it all just seems very foreign to me. Like, I thought there were only, like, a couple different kinds. A programmer, I am not. Hence why my website looks the way it does, because I didn't have to do any programming. Went on Adobe Portfolio and let it do its thing. Quote memes all the time. Yeah. And you can't remember when you're asked about them. Same. I think same, technically. Although I don't know why. In my opinion, it was a Star Wars comic from 2 years earlier that showed how unfunny Tim Buckley can be. Star Wars is one of those things that I feel like I should know more about because it's like my brother's favorite thing ever. It's just like his literal favorite thing. But I don't know why I moved into the grass so fast. I was like, grass, right. Gonna do the grass. I might as well finish it. We don't have two people in this Discord with an obsession with sheep. It is the same person. Although I was surprised to find somebody else who likes Quagsire as much as so. You guys do when you're hungry, but anything else? Like, I had dinner and I'm hungry again. Like, I feel like not supposed to eat after 9 o'clock, and I feel like if I was gonna eat something, I would eat too much food. I feel like I need something small. Also, hi, Auntie. Chesumana. Chesumana. Oh, it's Chesumori. The R and the I blended together because I'm dyslexic. If you're interested in sticking around, Chesumori, we do have a Discord. You can ask the bot for it. I appreciate that you're following me for axolotls. Makes me happy. Axolotls are my favorite animal, and the whole theme, entire channel theme, is all axolotl. If you're somebody who's interested, oh, you can also /Steve And Axolotl can give you pictures of my actual real-life Axolotl that I have as a pet. Kib isn't here. We are Chromadflare. Gonna get some a while ago, but practicality. They're pretty easy to take care of, but yeah. Love mine. He's a good baby. He's also a dumbass, but he's good. Did I say slash Steve? Glad that you knew. Want to be able to maintain a worm farm for at least half a year first. Yeah, that has been a decent issue. I have a tub of worms in my living room right now because it's too hot outside to take them back outside. But they're pretty easy to take care of. The worms and the axolotls. You are a tub of worms. You are. Yeah, no, it's a good idea to get a worm farm set up ahead of time, though. I actually, I've had Steve for almost 6 years now. I don't remember when I got him now. But anyways, when I got him, I was under the impression that I could just feed him the pellets that my breeder gave me. I didn't realize that I would eventually have to switch over to worms, so I got worms on Amazon and put them in a tub. I just feed them and make sure they stay watered and they're fine. Not very smart, but he is very cute. And really, that's the most important, that he's cute. Vulture culture and owning insectivorous pets go well together. Oh, thanks, hamster! Yeah, I like the one I had before, but something was, like, off in the face that I wasn't crazy about, so I adjusted. The other day I did a turnaround before I committed to doing an actual piece of art, and that helped a lot, and I think I solidified the way I want him to look, so yeah, I think it looks better. I'm pretty happy with the direction it's going. Working on some other channel related nonsense. We're a little bit down the line. We're at 340, so we're almost at 350 followers. So we're getting pretty close to the goal. I would, not super duper close, but we're getting there. I have a plan for 500 followers, so. I also have a worm bin for your garden. Yay. What do you use the worm bin in your garden for? Just for composting? My worms did not do well when it was 103, so. Yeah, compost bin works. Basically what I think. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? I would also get my video muted immediately, but... That's because Twitch has to be the anti-fun police, so... Worm castings make amazing fertilizer. What form of worms do you feed him? Night crawlers or something? Mealworms. They're redworms, which I think are a type of nightcrawler. Not super familiar with that kind of stuff, but yeah, we did get a lot of adventure-themed commissions this time around. Everybody's getting that summer fever. Everybody wants to go out and do stuff for the summer. Do they? Well, that's good. If I can just remember to feed them. I never know what kind of food I can put in there with them. I mostly just give them eggshells and paper. And then I throw some other stuff in there, like if I have, you know, vegetable parts that I didn't use or something, I'll throw them in there, but if it's stuff like rotted fruit, that's like technically stuff I could throw in there, but I also live in an apartment and I want to do that, so yeah, if you could give me some tips, that'd be swell. I know very little things about worms. I know enough to keep them alive. Give them Mexican food so when Steve eats them, he's reminded of home. Yes. The dumbass. I mostly eat coffee grounds and filters. Gotcha. I don't really drink coffee, so I don't have coffee grounds. No coffee or tea. What about hot chocolate? I do like hot chocolate. I like genuinely don't like coffee. It's not even like a, oh, I don't care for it, so I just don't drink it. Like, I genuinely don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of it. I can't get over how bitter it is. But tea is definitely like a, I just don't feel like drinking it kind of thing. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, for me, it's kind of like, I know some people swear by it. Not something I've ever really been interested in, I guess. With oats? Okay, interesting. Could I give them all this cereal that I bought when my family came to visit, and then they didn't finish? Can't stand coffee. Not my thing, no matter how many times I try it. Yeah, I've definitely tried it. Never liked. Roommate in college loved coffee. She could drink a whole pot of coffee, but love bitter. My coffee's always black and strong. Both iced and hot. Morning wake up beverage choice is just ice water. I just drink. I don't even honestly really drink like any beverages anymore, like other than water. Which sounds silly, but, like, I don't even drink, like, sodas or juices. I don't really even drink milk that much. Hey. Heaps. Fun. Fun is done. That out. Do ham. This one should be fast. Sorry. Gotta get a drink. I forgot metal straws. The thing. Gotta draw that ham, Quag. Another food I can't really ever get used to is, like, vinegar. Like, I do not like pickles or salt and vinegar chips, and I know people love that stuff. Good for you, but I can't do the vinegar. Can't figure that out. I don't know. I've never liked anything with vinegar. Like, salad dressings and stuff? No thanks. I don't know what it is about vinegar, I just keep... I think these days, my biggest issue when it comes to, oh. I think my biggest issue is just lack of creativity. I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that gets, like, really bored if I eat the same food, like, more than a couple days in a row. Like, I know some people who could literally eat, like, turkey sandwiches for lunch every day and never eat anything else for, like, a year. I would get so bored of turkey sandwiches at that point. Barangar, what's up? Vinegar's in, like, all Vietnamese food, so if I didn't like it, I would starve. That's fair. I like vinegar in Chinese food where it's appropriate, but things like malt vinegar fries, ugh, yeah. I used to be a really picky eater, and I feel like I'm less of a picky eater now, but I also don't know how to, like, make things. I mean, there are still some things I don't care for. That's my biggest pit, that I just run out of ideas. And also nutrition is just, like, the worst thing ever in general. Like, it's like, okay, so I'm hungry in the middle of the day at work, so what do I eat? Well, get a handful of nuts. Okay. Did a handful of nuts. I'm still hungry. Like, I can't eat any more now, because almonds are fattening. Like, can't eat a shit ton of almonds. Like, there's never, like, a good answer to anything, honestly. It's like, you can't eat this. You, like, literally can't. And, like, protein's supposed to be really filling. But, like, even if I have, like, a breakfast with a lot of protein in it, I'm still hungry all. I guess my biggest issue is that I'm hungry literally all the time. And I don't know how to combat that. Like, okay, one of the big ones people told me, like, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm hungry all the time. One of the first things people said was, make an egg. If I eat an egg, a scrambled egg, a fried egg, a hard-boiled egg, whatever, I am full for, like, 15 minutes, and then I'm hungry. Like, I cannot I don't understand. Like, is that supposed to keep me full for like an hour? Because it definitely doesn't work for me. Change out a Alolan Quagsire, imagine a big tropical whooper. Oh, yes. Baby. Oh, the child. Can there be, though? Like, feel? Can I raid Waffle House after the stream? How is one egg gonna help? I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I could eat it. I've cooked real good food in real good kitchens, and I hate cooking for myself, yeah. In all sincerity, are you diabetic? Not that I know of. In fact, no, I'm definitely not, because I had blood work done a couple months ago, and I'm definitely not diabetic. Although I'm surprised I'm not, considering how much. But no, I am not diabetic. I had blood work done the other week because I was feeling kind of sick, and it was kind of one of those things where like, hey, I feel really fucking gross again for like the 8 millionth time. Can you just do the blood work and make sure that I don't have a thyroid problem? And lo and behold, I do not have a thyroid problem. And in fact, I asked them if anything else seemed off, and they were like, no, you good, great. I'll just continue being 230 pounds for the rest of my life, I guess. You're hypoglycemic, which is basically pre-diabetes, which sounds like, and what you're saying sounds very familiar to how I learned that. Interesting. I asked them if anything else seemed off. I eat so well, that's the frustrating part, like, I know I splurge every now and then on, like, junk food, but, like, you know, I eat... I'm good at portion control. I don't eat a ton of junk food. Like, I might take, like, a couple chips to work with me for my sandwich, but, like... You know, I don't sit and eat a whole bag of chips. I don't eat, like, Doritos or anything crazy. Like, I go for, like, the lower calorie chips, you know, if I'm gonna get chips at all. You know, I portion control, and I have a protein with every meal. I eat some carbs. I don't even really eat a lot of bread anymore. Lots of vegetables, lots of fruit. More vegetables than fruit, but like, meh. There's a slit down the back of his shirt. Yeah, sure. Yes. That's gotta be it. And yet I can't lose the weight. And I think part of it's because I sit all the time. Like, I know some of it's like, here's the thing. Like, I live a really sedentary lifestyle. I go to work, I sit in a chair, or now I stand at my desk. But I sit/stand stationary for 8 hours. And then I come home, and I sit in front of a computer, and I work on stream stuff for 2 hours. So, like, most of my day is spent sitting in front of a computer. And so, like, I'm not expecting to eat healthy and then lose, like, 20 pounds. But I feel like I should be, like, 30 pounds lighter at some point, you know? I don't know. Health junk is annoying and hard. So the calories you don't burn. The weather's starting to be a little bit nicer here. Like, it's not been 8,000 degrees, though my friend and I might start going again. Because we stopped walking the other week because it was literally like 1,000,000 degrees. It was like impossible to go for a walk because it was so freaking. I'm hoping that standing at work helps too. My boss got us all standing desks if we wanted them, so. Ham Quag. Right. Holly next. We'll probably just start Gibbs today. I don't think those very long. So we'll do Holly real quick, and then we'll probably spend a little bit of time on Kibbs. I don't think I'll get the whole thing finished, but we'll at least get it started. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are my flying manta rays. They're actually on my Tumblr. That's the one. They're on my Tumblr somewhere. With the original version as well. Because this is actually the second version of this I did. Can I get some changes before you line it up? Oh, yeah. Do MV Other one with a K? Okay. No, you did not send me any. So yeah, if you wanna, let me know what you need changed. Back out. That. What are you thinking? Problem I'm having is that if I go more than 4 hours without eating, I'll get super ill. Whoever had that. Oh, yeah. Got it. Get out of your shoulders. Vanished. No shoulders, McGee. Don't need them. Okay, there you go. Rip shoulders. Oh, hey, Lurker Matt, what's up? Way too Disney Prince. I got you. Always keep a low-calorie snack or just do lettuce with a dressing drizzle. Just a full snack, like a handful of cheese. Oh man, you are using a lot of words I don't recognize. What's a gorget? Having supper and some tea. How's it going for us? It's going pretty good. We're hanging out, talking about food and stupid diet shit, and hanging out, doing some stuff. Oh, it's the collar. Did I forget a piece? Did I forget the amulet thing? Or did I do it right? Or Jay? Oh. Thank you for teaching me words. I did forget, okay. bleeding? Oh, okay. Yes, go take care of that. That's much more important. Up, up under the collar like that. A Gorgon is a baby Medusa. Yeah, if you pronounce it stupid like I did. And the left side instead of it. Oh, well. Rip. If I could fucking read, that'd be great. I guess I didn't need that after all. Fire. I want to see you draw people. Not very good at it, but... is that it? Those two? Are you okay? Hale. I did learn 2 new words today. I'm very excited. Expressions on birds and salamanders. No. All good? Alright, let's get to lining. I'm on a roll tonight. Yeah, no, I do draw a lot of animals. I mostly draw animals, but every now and then I have to draw like a person. Fun side note about the song that's about to start playing. Minecraft starts their music out on the maximum possible volume when you first download the game. So, needless to say, when I first re-downloaded the game, I went deaf in one ear. Just immediately. Because salamanders, have you seen an axolotl forcefully metamorphosed? I've heard that can happen. I have never actually seen it, but I have heard that is something that is possible. I don't really understand how it works, but... Yeah, no, this song is usually on, like, max volume forever. Hit a scab on a sharp thing. Oh. The blood was like, yes, I can finally leave this body. Let us be free. Is it magic? I heard it's because the axolotls can't tolerate their environment, so they like force themselves to become adults so that they look like adults so they can go up on the land for real. Yeah, they're neotenic, I think the term for it. Makes them permanent babies, which is fitting. They are literally big babies. Like, imagine that, like, you went to work in the office one day, and there was, like, one of your coworkers was literally just an adult-size infant wearing, like, a suit, and he's like, oh, hey, good morning. Bob wanted you to check over those sheets for him. You know, like, they're literally just a giant infant. Lurker Matt's like, no, That's not cute at all. It's not cute. I would be so terrified if one of my coworkers was like an adult intelligence baby. Because by all other accounts, they are adults. They're just... Members look like axolotls when they're born. That is true. Actual. Look at us getting real science in the chat here. Yep. That's why I refer to Steve as my idiot son. Because he's cute. What kind would you guys want to get if you got one? Like, what color? They're, like, effectively extinct wild, to be honest. Like, there's hardly any of them left. Luckily, the internet loves them, and they're pretty easy to breed in captivity, so they do. Mystic Lotl, they're pretty good. A Lotl. I'm gonna stop for a second and go get a cereal bar or something because I'm having trouble focusing, so I'm getting a little hungry, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. That's kind of wild. I don't really know anything about stuff. Anytime we did anything with world building and I needed to do things with the military, I had to ask the stack for help. I know zero things about the military. I always have to look stuff up whenever I have to do kind of like work. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I like that you basically just told me that you would pay $5 to help me. Chesimori, I am doing... we haven't worked on it too much recently just because I'm doing commissions. But, every now and then we work on a world building project. which just for no reason, just because I felt like I wanted to do it, so I did it. I started world building. I have a whole bunch of information out here. That's my desktop background. The bird in the background here is a species of mine called a Jadoa. I got like really program Axolotl. I made these character sheets that have like all these information about the races and stuff. That's also on my Tumblr. These I know for sure are on my Tumblr because I had to resize them to make them fit on Tumblr so you could actually fucking them. But yeah, so I like designed their culture and everything. I have a whole world kind of planned out that I'm working on. That's them. That's the bird. The project I keep like coming back to. Sort of like in between needing other things to do. Commissions take up time, which is good because I like drawing stuff for you guys, but it does make the world building process go a little bit slower. The other one we're working on, the one we were working on before I ran out of money and needed commissions, because life, was my snakes, the Veas. They're sort of they're a work in progress that now I have some of the pages planned out. I have to decide on a couple other things for them, but they're looking pretty good. Fascinated and sad, yes. That goes. That's pretty much axolotls in a nutshell, honestly. Fascinating, but sad. And the cutest. Looks like hissies from Neopets. A little bit. Their hands aren't wings. But yeah, a little bit. I actually got my start doing art from Neopets. When I was a kid, I got the Neopets magazine. And that's how I started learning to draw people, was from the how to draw guides. I learned how to draw, kind of like my preliminary ability to draw people, I should say, was from that. Got too many. That's the problem. Yeah, I kind of got my preliminary, like, knowledge of how to draw people from that, and then as I got older, I, like... But... I love Neopets. Neopets was... Oh, are you really? That's so cool. I used to use that website all the time. You prefer Petco where the pets go? That's fair. I don't really play anymore. I have an account. Want to get me a job doing art at Neopets so I can stop working at the job? There's just some name Vash or something like that. My first account got frozen, and I don't even remember when I got frozen at this point. It was something stupid. Somebody reported me because I said something to him that was or something. I don't even something dumb. I made a new account recently just to play the mini games with my sister because it was kind of fun. I got really good at some of them. Everyone gets frozen for dumb shit. You're not wrong. It's gone downhill since Viacom sold it to Jumpstart. Remember there was some kind of chaos a year or so ago? Where just like everything exploded and fell apart. Like something happened that everybody could have access to literally. That's what it was. I wasn't really playing at that time, so I don't really know what the extent of that issue was, but Slims. I've never played Slime Rancher and I had no idea what kind of game it is, but seeing the name always makes me really want to play Monster Rancher 2. Oh my god. Slime Rancher is literally one of my favorites. We did a whole series of it on the channel. I actually played it on the stream for a really long time. I think it was one of the first. It was like one of the first games we played. I don't think it was the first, but I think it was one of the first. So good. It like defined my current style, I think, a little bit. It's too cute. The music is so good, the sound effects are great. It's just such a good game. Game has carrots in it? Yes. So yes, definitely a good game. Lime's carrots. But that didn't put up on a new way. You're my favorite. Plap, yes. Any game I play with you is my favorite game. Same. Like Pixelmon. Has no right to be as much fun as it is. Artsy's just 100% ignoring guidelines. Past Artsy was young and naive with the button placement. I was. The buttons are where I want them. It is. There's some things I stick to the lines no matter what. Faces usually I stick with pretty closely, but yeah, some stuff like placement of buttons, like as I'm working on the line art, I'll change where something was placed. Just a little, just enough that I need to move buttons. Or whatever. Pattern stuff I tend to. Ain't nobody need no guidelines. But everybody need the guidelines. Some kind of wizard if you can draw without using guidelines of any kind. Like, just no guidelines, period. Yeah, definitely a wizard. It's like the quickest way to see a witch. No, none of this floating them. Can they draw out using a guideline? Test. Past Artsy was young and naive. Present Artsy is much better. Present Artsy is trying her best. Happening. My art would probably be a lot better if I was better at it, but I've never really, like, when I look at other people's artwork and they've used line weight, I get it. I 100% understand, but I can figure out how to, like, accurately work. Sometimes with anatomy things, it helps to, like, stop doing the whole thing and to just do, like, because if you tend to focus on one thing for too long, it's always gonna feel like it's getting worse. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stack. We're one stack member closer to being our goal. It's a 500. Somewhere in here there's a vague understanding of line weight. Whatever that is, I don't know. That was super delayed. I talk about this a lot, but anatomy was the one class I had in college that I didn't take seriously enough that I wish I would have tried harder in. Because I have some, like, general grasps of stuff, but I wish that I would have learned, you know? Oh wow, yeah, that was like a 3-minute delay. Thanks, internet. I like to abandon a project for 3 years and then finish it long after I forgot my initial plans and for that weird wonky sketch in the corner. I don't think I've ever done that. The only time I've ever done that was I found a sketch from, like, so I'd done a piece at school for, like, a competition type deal, and it didn't go anywhere, but I wasn't super happy with it. Like, it didn't capture exactly what I wanted it to do. So, a little while late, I must have done a sketch somewhere along the lines to try to, like, to fix that, and then never came back to it, because one day I was looking through some of my files, and I found, like, a half-finished sketch of the same scene, but better, and I was like, wait, when did I do this? And so I pulled it back out and finished it, and it was actually really good. It's one of my favorite pieces I have now, but, like... I just draw arms like noodles. You gave up on anatomy. That's fair. Anatomy is not that fun. It's not. It can be fun if you're a huge art nerd. Get excited about art things in general, but yeah, no, anatomy is certainly one of the least fun parts of art in general, is like, because you have to learn all the basics. You can apply that anatomy to really fun things like coming up with character shapes and stuff. Yeah, it's the whole learning the basics, not super duper fun. Unfortunately, you're a poor judge of what does and does not look like an arm. I mean, hey, you know? I love your Humblebee. Humblebee's beautiful. Humblebee was a very good addition. I hope you guys don't mind that I gave Ron one of the legendaries, by the way. I have very much good faith in his ability to do it, and I figured if I did I was planning to do one of them, so if I did one, he wants to do the other one, so I hope you guys don't mind that. I trust his ability. He's a very good artist, so and also, I draw axolotls the same way, like, every time I do it, so I don't know if I could do, like, an axolotl Pokemon without making it look like the mascot of the channel. Like, I feel like I'd have a hard time breaking that one, just because that's a creature I draw all the time. He offered me a purple axolotl in his world building thing, and I did the same thing. He was like, you know, okay, we have this axolotl in the river biome, you know, do you want to do it? And I was like, no, not really, because if I do it, it's gonna look like Steve. I was gonna say, give Ron all 3 of them weeks ago, but I didn't say anything. Who was the third? Ron's taking, I think, Axolopoca, and I'm taking whatever the other one was. And then, oh, the mythical, nobody's done that. I don't know who's gonna down to let you guys do it. I liked Foxtrot's idea of using a Mayan calendar as the mythical, but what I wasn't crazy about was it being just like a Spiritomb-esque disc. So I think it'd be cool if it was like almost like a like one of you guys suggested Midna, you know, like do like a almost like a character that's like a sprite-like character that's like made from pieces of the calendar, which I like that idea a lot. So, but I don't know what it would look like. Coco time. Alright, hey, if you want to tackle that, more than welcome. Right. Bam. Lion arc. Complete. 15 minutes. Not a lot of time. Oh, you should totally draw critters. Do it, please. I'll probably get just characters done on this so far, and then... Oh, okay. We're doing 2 different world building projects. My world building project is my project. It's my world that I created. I made all the characters and everything. I've kind of just been asking the Axie Stack for opinions on stuff, or if I hit a wall, like I'll get, you know, their thoughts on something. But, you know, you guys can give me some input as far as things I need to have done. But as another fun thing, which was I think actually suggested by Coco, was to do a like community-based Fakemon project. So we filled out a Pokédex full of fake Pokemon. We all kind of sat on stream one day and just brainstormed ideas and put down names. And then I was letting everybody pick off the list which ones they might want to draw. So we have all different artists for this project. Like, you know, some of them are mine, some of them are my friend Ron's, you know, some of them are Flugli's. I just realized I spelled. You know, Kiki did some, there's Coco's. So like, we're kind of working on it all together, so there's a lot of different art styles, which is cool. It's fun to do that. Oh yeah, I did forget their travel packs. I'll put them on. Her expression came out exactly the way I wanted. I'm really excited about it. The Fakemon I've always wanted to make, but lazy. A Fakemon, yes. There. But they're... I think I forgot them last time because I got tired and wanted to... Yeah, if you guys aren't... if some of you guys aren't on the Discord or something, feel free to join. We kind of hang out all the time and do stuff, and you can find all the files for the you can find the decks and stuff for that Fakemon project if you want to participate in that. All kind of cool stuff. Everybody shares their artwork there. We're all just hanging out, having a good time. Danny Sketch, thank you for the follow. Making a houseboat in the middle of nowhere, ocean of Pixelmon. Yeah, if you ever want to stop by again, always do. I'll probably see you later in Pixelmon if you're still gonna be on. I might hop on for a couple minutes and finish what I was doing on my beach. How's it going? What are you doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good night. Guys. Things work right. Traditional method of catching octopus was to put a clay pot in the sea, and the octopus would seize as a hiding spot. That's interesting. Day off, got an iPad Pro to sketch on. Nice, 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 nice. A lot of people, I know a lot of people who have started doing sketching on iPads. Apple's trying to take over everything. Which is good, because, like, somebody needs to fight Wacom, because they're, like, the worst. I love this tablet. This tablet is amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But my friend has been fighting with Wacom for, like, 2 weeks now, trying to get pretty much the same tablet. Like... But yeah, thanks for the double follow there, guys. Welcome to the stack. We're working on getting towards the sun. My driving tablet's too big to take to bed. Ah, I gotcha. My favorite Fakemon idea I've never used is a Takotsubo Pokemon clay pot with tentacles sticking out the top and a crack in the hole with an eye peeking out. That sounds adorable. Oh, you should totally do it. Too pricey for the same shit. Yeah. I got mine on eBay, to be honest. Like, I wasn't paying tablet. I went on eBay and bought a used one. What kind of art do you guys do? Chesumori and Mania, you guys are new. If I've ever seen your art before. If you wanna share anything in chat, go for it. As long as it's safe for work, or more than welcome to share your artwork. Art in chat. I like seeing what everybody's working on. We also have an art share channel on the Discord. If you wanna join the Discord, we do have a channel specifically for that. You can see the stuff everybody else has been working on too. Been a lot of really cool stuff. Been a lot of really good sketches in the Discord lately too. Bought a Huon at half price is perfect with so many shortcut buttons. Yeah. I've heard Huon's pretty good. Biggest complaint I heard is that the pens are... You have to recharge the pens. But... Yeah, I've heard they're pretty good. I stuck with Wacom just because that's what I know. You know, I've always had Wacom tablets and I just got this because it was for... This is the same tablet I have at work. So... The drivers are a disaster, but their shit lasts. See, I don't know too much about Huon otherwise. Pixel art? Cool. Boss monster. Not. I mostly just haven't had any experience with other products. I've never really had an opportunity to try one. I like both Aspirate and Pixel Edit. If you guys like pixel art, you should check out Trixelbit. My friend Trixelbit. Not here. Oh, I just remembered I have the shout-out function. Hang on. I gotta fix it, but... Trixelbit. Trixelbit does pixel art also. He's got some pretty cool stuff. If you're into pixel art, his channel's really cool. I gotta start remembering to use the, I set that up and then stopped using it. I gotta remember to use the shout-out command more often. I actually wish it would auto shout-out whenever somebody, reads me. I always forget to do it. Super Meat Boy? Yeah. Stop buying so many apps and programs because I'm just kidding myself. Endless struggle. My brother has a so I'm like, I can't imagine anybody has time to play as. That's really cool that you're doing art for indie developers, though. I started doing art for an indie developer a while back because I needed a job, and a little bit frustrating. And I ended up dropping out of doing that. Oh, Aspirate. Aspirate? Is that how you pronounce that program? I like pixel art, but I don't do it. She's got like a Loch Ness monster going on. You don't know how to share Facebook links? I don't either. I mostly just use Facebook to keep track of my family. I feel like I should, but... Oh, cool. Is it a game? The shape of the box makes me think it's like some kind of board game or card game aesthetic. Pixel art all the time, but I kind of miss it. But my style has changed so much, I don't know if I can translate my art into pixel now. If I ever do pixel art, I sketch normally first and then draw over it with the pixel. Like, I can't do straight to pixel. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. That's so nice of you. Nice, nice pride flag. I like it. I'm glad that one's still rolling around. It's a card game with all the major releases featuring me about to die on the cover. That's awesome. That's super cool. 5 minutes. Let's do another fate. Could keep working on Riarkra's body. So far, I haven't gotten... I don't think I'm really best known for any one particular thing on the internet at all. I mean, this is starting to get to be a pretty big thing, the Twitch deal, but I don't have, like, that I worked on or... that. Not yet, but I'm also pretty early on in my career, so... who knows? Don't do a lot of non-commercial work. I don't consider myself a real artist, just someone who stumbled into it. You're still a real artist. Everybody's a real artist. Everything is art. LGBT creator is my favorite where I hang out most of the time. Yay! I'm glad that you're enjoying. Unfortunately, I can't stay on too. Gotta do that dumb work thing in the morning. You know how it is. Gotta make that money so I can keep doing this, because if I don't have any money, I can't pay for internet. It's almost Friday, right? I'm thinking, I might go back to... oh, we are doing Pixel. I was thinking about going back to, maybe once we're done with the Pokemon World stuff, we might go back to doing, free sub-sketches. Saturdays, by the way. It's almost 1 p.m. Friday afternoon for you. Oh, jeez. Sydney, gotcha. Yep. Actually, yeah, now that you say that, your username sounds familiar. You said you follow each other on Twitter or something? I don't know, I recognize your name. I recognized your name when you came in here before, and I was surprised when you followed, because I thought maybe you'd been here before. Sketches. Oh yeah, so if subscribers on the channel, I was doing it twice a month, I think, but I might change it to every Stack Saturday. So on Saturdays, I do like a bit longer stream than I usually do, and I call it Stack Saturday. Stack Saturdays where we all kind of hang out and chat and do something that's group related, something we can all do together, like something that's themed around everybody. And then after we're done, we go watch a movie on a website called Rabbit. Right now we're watching all the Pokemon movies, so we are up to movie number 4, and it's gonna get interesting now. One thing I sometimes do on Saturdays is to thank the subs for thank subscribers for giving me their hard-earned money. I will do like sketches for them throughout the night. So if like I'm working on something and a sub is like, "Hey, draw me, you know, a Pikachu," I'll just stop and just draw it. So I was doing it like once or twice a month before, but I might make it every Saturday that we're not already doing another group. So like right now we're doing the Axie Stack world building project, so that's kind of like a group thing. Like if you guys want to work on them while I'm working, I'll share them on stuff. So that's kind of what that is. So subscriber sketches, sub sketches. And then every now and then I think I want to do just like everybody's sketch night. Maybe that'll be the once a month I'll do sketches for everyone in chat, even if you're not 3 out of the 4 Saturdays in a month are all subs, but then non-subs can get them like something. I'm still working out some little details. The channel's changed quite a bit since I started. Since I started doing Stack Saturday and that kind of stuff, and Like, when I first started doing Stack Saturday, we were doing, sketches. I was, like, doing art for, like, 2 hours, and then we would play Jackbox games. I got a little bit bored of Jackbox games. I had one night that was a little bit rough that kind of hurt me a little bit. Did I change your channel? No. Sorry, I speak fast. I gotta, like, have to slow down a little bit. Talk fast. But yeah. We were playing Jackbox for a little while, but I just kind of lost interest in it. Some of the games were super duper fun, but, like, some of them were, like, okay, so I really liked that, Monster Seeking Monster game, but it was so, like, physically draining for me, because, like, even though I was just coming up with stupid things to say to other people, like, it was, I don't know, it was just, like, emotionally exhausting. And so I really only ever wanted to play, like, one round of that before we were tired. So, I suppose I lost interest in Jackbox fairly quickly and just didn't want to do it anymore. I wish there were more, like, things. The chat, you know? I would love to do, like, you know, multiplayer games, but that requires you guys to, like, buy stuff. If you don't already have the game, then you're kind of left out. I suppose that's just the nature of multiplayer stuff, you know, but it makes me sad that not everybody can participate. I want to play games with everybody. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at just the faces. Not like that, but there you go. There's the... all their heads are drawn. Town of Salem. Town of Salem is really good. I want to try that so bad. I need to engineer a way to be able to play it on stream so that people can't cheat off my screen. But so that it's still interesting for the chat to watch. Stardew Saturday. I thought about that. Or, although, I don't know how some of this stuff works. Like, I don't know if games like, I don't know if games like Starbound have, like, an open server that I can just have up, but we'll see. I gotta look into that kind of stuff, because I want to start playing more games with you guys. I've been playing Pixelmon with Feather, and it's been a lot of fun, and I don't know, I kind of want to do that type of stuff with you guys. It's a lot of fun. But that's some discussion for another night. There's the floating heads of Riarkra's characters. I'm gonna put their bodies back on them now. So I'm gonna head off to bed. It is time for me to sleep. I will... a little later than well, it didn't get actually, this is perfect. Drawception, it's a free online game like Telephone, but alternating between players, drawing a description, describing a drawing. You can set up private matches with friends, I think. Interesting. Somebody also suggested Cards Against Humanity, so, I've never heard of Drawception, but I will have to write that down and remember it, because it sounds like fun. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and for all the bits and the follows and just all the new people. I hope everybody enjoyed hanging out and just having a good time with me. Is doing a stream. Oh, actually Trixel's even online right now. Let's go bother Trixel. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off for the week. But I will see you guys again on Saturday for Stack Saturday. We are going to work on more Pokemon world building stuff. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. If you're new, so my new friends, Chesumori and Manny, if you guys want to join the Discord, you know, feel free. The link is in fairly many different places. In fact, I will ask Axolotl to give it to you just in case. Yeah, so if you guys feel like joining that, you're very welcome to join us. But you know, that's up to you guys. And I will see you on Saturday for Stack Saturday. Have a good night, everyone. Go raid a Trixel bit. The Axie Stack's gonna hobble on in. Yeah.